Sure. That's your answer for everything today. But sure.
Pikachu!
Let's get Pikachu, Godzilla, Ripley. I would watch this movie.
Psyduck.
So, Kathryn, how did you arrive at your character's tone and the decision to just kind of let loose and go big? Like, what were those conversations? Because you get to go kind of just unhinged here.
Well, it's a great question. I think a lot of it has to do with Matt and Tyler. I read the script and I thought, wow, what a great character to, play this girl transition and you see what happens in the film. I was like, well, this would be really fun. Okay, how are the directors? Like, how fun are they? And as soon as I met them, I knew I wanted to know them. Like, I just wanted to hang out with them. I loved them immediately. And they never told me no. Everything. I was like, okay, I want tattoos. I want this skirt. And they're like, okay, yeah, okay. And I think with that kind of collaboration, even though it sounds very one-sided as I say it out loud, it wasn't. I was able to, take those risks, and I enjoyed it so much. It was a great role. I mean, when do I get to do this kind of character? That's why I love genre films. I love horror. And I had a lot of fun, with the dance and the whole thing playing this character.
Amazing. So it wasn't necessarily written that way. Like, you read the script and this is kind of how you envisioned the character, and you're like, this is what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I don't think anyone knew who she was. Like, I showed up to my fitting and it was all respectfully, like, no one knew. So they were like, jeans, like leather jacket. And I was like, no, it's not enough. I was like, can we go full Gwen? Gwen Stefani meets, I don't know exactly. And they were like, okay, Kathryn. And no one said no. And they were never really sure. And then I got the tattoos. And then I was like, I want to put fuck mom on my hands. And they were like, I don't know about that. And it worked, though. It worked. Even the dance was like this much in the script. It was like Abigail turns her into a puppet and makes her do a little ballet dance. And I was like, all right. And the directors asked me to do like a video. And it was like a 2-minute video. And they used the whole thing. They're like, we want the whole thing. And then we turned it into something much bigger. And I think that's an ode to cinema. You think it's a genre film. You think we're these tropey characters. And if you give us an inch, we will give it to you. And I feel like, stop laughing at me. The directors really, we loved this movie and just wanted to make a show. And I think we did.
Amazing. As a huge Gwen Stefani fan, I love that was your point of reference for that. Incredible.
You can see it, right? You get it, right? A little bit?
Absolutely. Yeah. I thought it was just
Cool.
me, but yeah, we get it. Dan, tell us about your character's name, Adam Barrett. I feel like, maybe Simon Wingard would have been a contender for a name as well. I don't know.
And that was also an option. I think originally this role was written for like a 60-year-old Italian-American, and the character's name was something like Leo Tangredi or something. It was something very Italian-American. And I'm like, well, I can't really justifiably play that. So it was obvious that we were going to change it. And in movies, when you want to change a character's name, you have to go via legal, especially with a studio film. And so there was like a lot of back and forth as to what we could feasibly call this character. And it was Matt and Tyler's idea to come up with a combination of Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett, with Adam Barrett. So there's a nice little Easter egg for them, with great love and respect. And I'm excited for them to see the movie, and hopefully they will get it.
I love it. So you guys have an incredible ensemble cast here. If you were putting together an Avengers-style team of monster hunters, who would you cast alongside you? And you can't choose the Abigail cast because we already know that kicks ass.
Ripley from Alien.
Ooh.
I'd definitely get her along.
Godzilla?
Is that Sure. That's your answer for everything today. But sure.
Pikachu!
Let's get Pikachu, Godzilla, Ripley. I would watch this movie.
Psyduck. A frou-frou.
Scooby-Doo.
Obviously.
Gotta get him in there.
Tinkerbell. Well, wait, was I supposed to do monsters? It was supposed to be monsters.
It's your dream team. It's whatever the hell you want.
I love this team.
The alligator from Hook.
Okay.
I watched this movie, and I'm sure licensing would be a cinch on this. We can make this happen.
It's going to be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Sailor
What would
Moon.
you say? Kathryn, I learned so much about you right now and just kind of your vibe in like 30 seconds, and I'm here for it.
That's scary. That's scary.
We're here for
But
it.
you see now why the movie is the way it is, and that's why my outfit is that outfit.
See why she had to die.
Yeah. Well, what would your squad's theme song be as you're hunting down and disposing of these monsters? We've got Godzilla, Sailor Moon, Scooby-Doo. You guys are
Oh,
just
wow.
obliterating. What song is just like coursing in the background?
What's that? Cars, the song Cars by
The Gary
guy.
Newman song?
Yeah.
In cars. Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm in him and I'm a
Great. That's a cool. Yeah, they're just like
cars.
fucking shit up, and yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
All
watch this
right.
movie. Yeah, this is
I'm
great.
in for it. It
Tinkerbell.
seems that you guys have a horrible rapport. What was the most fun that you had on set?
Oh man.
The most fun. The group scenes were very fun, and we would play Uno Flip in between. If you've ever played Uno, check out Uno Flip because it will blow your mind. It's basically 2 games of Uno simultaneously in parallel universes, and so in between takes, we would rush to the green room and play Uno Flip. I'm not lying.
No, it's just like we are so lame.
Why is that lame? It's mind blowing games. I
Uno
love
does not think that's lame. Uno is like, this is the best free commercial we've ever gotten.
Uno Flip. Check it out.
Yeah,
Sponsor
Uno
me.
Flip. Who would win in a fight between Abigail and Chucky?
Ooh, I think Abigail.
Yeah.
Chucky,
Yeah.
come on.
She'd run rings around Chucky.
She would drop kick Chucky so fast.
How about Abigail and Claudia from Interview with the Vampire, Kirsten Dunst's character?
Ooh.
I don't know. We got to get to know Kirsten a little.
I'm gonna say Abigail. I think Abigail wipes the floor with most of these people. I think.
How about Abigail versus Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Ooh,
Buffy.
I mean, Buffy slays vampires for a living. It's in the name, so she would probably win.
I love Buffy.
So
Yeah.
still Buffy. All right. Abigail versus the Frog Boys, Frog Brothers from the Lost Boys.
Wow.
Ooh, my goodness.
I mean, there's 2 of them.
Abigail.
At least 2 of them. Are there 2 of them? I can't
There's
remember.
2 of
how
them.
many
Yeah,
there are.
2
There's
Frog Brothers.
Doesn't matter. She got us pretty easy.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not a game of numbers. It's a game
No.
of skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's been around a long time.
Yeah, she's got
Yeah.
the moves.
True.
Yeah.
Speaking of she's got the moves, who would win in a dance-off between Abigail and Megan?
Abigail.
Abigail, classically trained.
Classically
You
trained.
can't beat that classical training.
Years
She
of
is-
experience.
She is on point.
For years.
Decades, centuries.
Yeah.
Centuries. It's hard to compete with that, right? Experience speaks for itself. What are you going to do?
Yeah, yeah. She's
Abigail's a
deceptively
classic.
old.
Megan. Megan's fresh though. Megan's got the moves. Look. I was
Abigail looks
inspired.
incredible for her age as well.
She looks real good. I want that skincare routine. Probably
Look at
the
that.
blood.
Impeccable. Amazing.
She gets the vampire facial once a week.
Only
try
once a week? I feel like I would be hungry if I was only eating once a week.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that's a dancer's diet.
A dancer's diet. She eats clean.
If you could tag in one fictional character to join your existing Abigail heist team, who would you add?
A fictional character.
Paddington Bear.
Great.
I don't know.
What would Paddington do on this?
Paddington would
Support us?
marmalade
Emotionally?
sandwiches can be a weapon
They
when
could be.
when used
So
correctly.
For someone who's allergic to them.
Good point.
There you go. So
Yeah.
he'd be nourishing the team. I feel like it's like comfort, and he's like keeping you fed and
Yay.
so throwing them like ninja stars or something, and then also
Maybe
for allergies, just smearing it on the face.
just like orange. If
I
someone's
think-
allergic to oranges,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, sure.
We're going deep on this Paddington horror. It's only a matter of time. Although Winnie the Pooh is now a horror
Aw,
character.
Winnie the Pooh. I can't wait to see that.
Blood and Honey. I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure it's great.
Yeah. Just scary bears.
Scary
We want
bears.
Paddington, Pooh Bear,
A team of scary bears versus
Smokey the Bear.
Abigail.
Smokey the Bear.
Yeah.
Isn't there another scary bear? Kong? No, he's monkey.
Kong's not a bear.
He's a monkey.
Cocaine bear? Is that the other
That's what I
Cocaine
was.
Bear. There you
That's
go.
not what I was
Just
thinking.
a lot of bears.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I know we're out of time. Thank you so much. I do have to say, our chief of staff, Arvinda, has started watching more horror movies because of you, Dan. You made a video at South by Southwest and said, Arvinda, watch more horror, and it's working. So keep
I'm
spreading the
very
word.
glad. Keep at it, Arvinda.
Dan,
You're doing great.
You tell the world to watch more, please.
Watch more horror.
Yeah.
Everybody. Follow Arvinda.
Yes.
They've set a great example.